Hi, thanks for tuning in. Are you on the fence of deciding to get a coach to support you during the change of life, going through some menopausal symptoms, maybe in perimenopause? Stay tuned. I want to walk you through some thoughts of maybe where you are and some things you should be considering as you go through this. I'm Jamie Munson. I am a certified health coach here at PartnerMD, and we're here to give you some support and some advice. So stay tuned to the video, like the video, ask the questions as I go through this, and let me know where I can offer more advice and more education. So a lot of people are on the fence when they get into their menopause and whether or not coaching is the right fit for them. So a lot of people may be sitting and just going, I can handle this. I'll be able to figure this out. I could probably just Google some things or talk to my OB about some things, maybe your physician about some stuff, and you're kind of probably just trying to fix this alone. Maybe you've tried tons of things, different exercise routines, maybe different nutrition ideas, and then maybe you are out there Googling things, right? You are doing your research. You're probably overwhelmed with a lot of directions, a lot of thoughts that are out there, and you're just not feeling like yourself. So when you get into coaching, what's really nice is that we can actually offer you support in all of these areas so that you're not sitting there scratching your head alone and trying to figure out what's going to work for you. So the biggest thing is coming in and getting support by a coach and knowing that you're probably not feeling like yourself and that's actually normal. But we can also help you get a little bit more consistent. So consistency is always a key piece when it comes to support by a coach, meaning that you're coming in more frequently, so you're staying focused on your game, right? You have to be consistent. Habit change with exercise, with nutrition in order to make solid changes and see the results that you're looking for. But we also need to offer you advice on, approaching these things correctly. Are you exercising correctly? What does exercise look like for you right now? How are you doing your weight training? What does your weight training look like? Are you actually lifting heavy enough to get you through the change to get your results needed? A lot of people aren't, and that can be something you talk to with your coach. You could have some limitations that you don't know where to start with because maybe your shoulder is problematic. Maybe you have some hip pain, but that's where coaches can also curtail and really change those things for you so that we can progressively push you forward. But what's important is with the coach, you can actually sit down and we can talk through the science of your body too. What's going on hormonally, why it's so hard to lose weight right now, where's your sleep pattern changes coming in, how is that impacting your day? And maybe we need to take a step back and kind of look at what should you be focusing at mostly right now in order to make the shift and the changes that you need. So it's really nice to have a coach to prioritize what to focus on, because if you Google things and you start looking at things and you start maybe talking to your friends, you're going to get overwhelmed. Go ahead and make an appointment with a coach. Get that support, get the acknowledgement, understand that it's totally normal to feel out of whack, low energy, not quite yourself. Why is it so harder now? And then what can we do to start making you feel better, provide you with more energy, provide you with the nutrition education you're looking for, and get you on an exercise regimen that's appropriate for your body, and then progress you as you do get stronger. So I would say a couple things when you want to make your coaching appointment. Be ready to commit to this change and be honest, with what you want to change to, right? Honesty is great. So the more you come in with information, hey, I'm willing to do this. Hey, I'm willing to do that. That's kind of a hard no for me. I don't really want to give up this. That's okay. We'll work with where you are. Be prepared to probably track some foods. Think about exercise for you, where that would be. You don't have to have the idea of exercise. You just need to say, I'd really like to work out at home. I have a gym. I don't know how to use it. Or it could even be, I have a few days to commit to exercise, but limited time. Great. The more data you come in with the coaches, the better it is for us to make a game plan for you and to fit it into your world, because the idea is to make long-term health changes and to make a habit. That's where coaches come in, so that you stay successful in your health endeavors. Hopefully this was a little helpful. I really just want to reach out to all of us ladies going through the change in the perimenopause and postmenopause, that you're not alone and that you can get the support and education that you need to feel strong, to feel successful. So reach out to somebody, set up an appointment. I would love to hear other questions that might be on your mind. Feel free to drop below, like the video, to follow for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in today.